Hey guys, so this reading is gonna be for May 1st, which is today, which is Saturday, May 1st, till May 7th, which is on a Friday, I believe. Yeah, it's a Friday. And whatever cards fall out of the deck is what is the card that I'm gonna be utilizing to channel the message that you need to hear, what you need to know, what's most important that you need to know for this week. So with the first decks or the first cards that I pulled, just pulling my leg up real quick. The first cards that I pulled, okay, I turned the cards around just so it will be in reverse. Not in reverse, but it will be right how I pulled it, which is this way. I don't usually do reverse readings, but tonight I am going to. And the cards that I pulled were, we got the Fool, which was in reverse. We got Death, which is in reverse. We got the Emperor, which is not in reverse, it is upright. We got the Queen Wands, which is in reverse. And we got the Ace Swords, which is in reverse. Okay, so far we got 5 cards, 4 in reverse and 1 upright. Okay, you may be experiencing a lot of obstacles. Again, number 1 is the first deck, represents self. Okay, you may be experiencing a lot of negative stuff, internally, may feel some type of negative stuff, because it's 4 down cards and 1 upright. Okay, and 4 represent thoughts. So you may be thinking negative around this time. You may be feeling a bit negative around this time when it comes to your thought. You may feel opposed to your thoughts. You feel like your thoughts bring you down, make you feel low, But then you have 1 self. You may feel optimistic about yourself, about the future, okay? Because it's 1 upright card, and that upright is associated with 1, just 1 deck, okay? Feeling more happy about yourself, you being called to feel more happy about yourself, or you working on feeling more happy about yourself, or feeling more proud of yourself, feeling more better about yourself, feeling more optimistic about yourself, about what you do, just whatever it's about you, feeling more optimistic about it, looking more forward to it, looking more up to it, yeah. And altogether 5, which represents feeling and emotion. So you may be in your feels about this, about these situations. And they put you in an emotional funk, So you just, we'll see what needs to be said. So the Fool card, you're being called to be more transparent with yourself about where you are heading at. Be more clear. Speak more clearly, be more clear, about, clear your mind, clear your thoughts, become more lighter, don't hold on to too much, trying to, be more appreciative of what's around you, the beauty of life, don't focus too much on the downside, you may be feeling more, you're being called to be more a risk taker, just put yourself out there, just do it, not thinking about it too much, because the Fool is like, a lot of people, some of you guys, it's like so bad to say something that I didn't need to say, but the Fool is like somebody who just, the Fool is somebody who's like, maybe okay, the only way I can explain it is like, if you ever experience a fool, somebody that's considered a fool, or what people consider a fool, somebody who may not know something or may not know how to do something, I don't know, but it's different for different people what a fool is, like somebody who just more la la land or what, I don't know, I'm not sure, but the Fool, I look at it more as somebody who's just more stronger, you know, more able to put themselves out there and experience something different, and that may be called very ridiculous to some people, because like, why would you put yourself in a situation you don't know the outcome of, right? Or if you think of the outcome of that, you look more on the negative side of it, but the Fool is more like it just does it, it says it's gonna do something, it just does it. It fails, it learns, and it wins, it works, and kudo, gain more, but it may be slow to some, but not really, if that makes sense. It's like certain things that needs to be learned, certain things that that is experienced, that you gain from the experience. Somebody does not have access to that, because of the doing different things, moving differently, having different systems, body, the being set up differently. Again, it's exactly what I was talking about. Hopefully my phone don't turn off again. But just going back to like the actual reading, looking at the surface level, what you may need to know. You gotta be more, transparent with yourself. You need to bring depth to something. You may feel as though it's hard to do that, you may feel as though it's hard for you to be transparent. It's hard to be, lighter. It's hard to be, like be more, risk taker. You may feel like it's not that easy to do. You may feel like it's hard to bring depth to something, to let go of something, to turn into this new person, to get this new habit, start this new habit, start this new project, start this new thing. Just bring depth to something else. Just stop participating in something, stop doing something, whatever it is that you need to bring depth to, that can help you shape you into this new being, that you need to become, in order for you to like experience more for yourself, but then again, it's a choice, because every choice we make, creates the experience that we have, and teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, like I've heard before. It just happens collectively because we make it happen in a way, and we all play a part in it, shaping it. So that's why the outcomes are how it is, but however we choose to respond will have an effect. Just like as something else, someone else needs to choose to respond, will have a different effect. It's just because we're all humans and we all experience certain things the same things, just differently. Learn different lessons, experience something different. But you may find that it's hard for you to let go, okay, and bring that to something. Being called to tap into your Aries energy. Look up what Aries is about, how Aries act, how Aries react. What planet rules Aries. And just see how it will affect you. See where you have Aries at in your chart. But you're being called, or you're probably thinking about or you may be facing some kind of authority, or you may be an authority figure in somebody's life, or have more authority over yourself. Be more aware, utilize your power, utilize your gift, everything that is accessible to you. Everything is accessible to all of us. The air that we breathe, the land that we walk on, the object that we have around us, we all have access to it. Okay. A lot of us has forgotten that because of how everything is set up nowadays. But you Just know you have all the tools that you need available to you in order for you to walk in your power, gain more authority over yourself, over your reality, over your life, and just walk on strong and make the choices that are best. That takes you on the road that you need to be on. Utilize your power, know your word, know your power, know who you are, because you are royalty. We're all royalties. Most of us have forgotten, a power, how we are our own universe, our own world, within a world around worlds, experiencing a world of its own, which is a world, and we all worlds within that world, if that makes sense. That's what makes us powerful, because we are part of, we are not separate of, we are just part of, just different aspect of that which is, so just know who you are, how powerful you are, and just embrace that and become that. Don't fear that. Don't disregard that. Don't just think it's just one thing. It's just different, and some of us may tell ourselves we don't have access to that one thing or that part, but we very much can have access to it if we really wanted to. If you're really thirsty, you would drink water. If you really love a certain type of movie or a movie, you will watch that movie. If you don't like a movie, you would not want to watch it. Would you want to watch a black and white Western movie with no words and just sound and the music playing in the background right now? Some people may want to watch that, and some people don't. Do you? That's just how life is set up. Choice. It's your choice to know your royalty. It's your choice to not believe you are. And belief is one important and more powerful thing that we need in order for us to create our reality. Because whatever we believe in is whatever reality we choose to experience. Some people believe in different things, and you can see the correlation, you can see the patterns, and the outcome of that belief. Living in different world. Some people believe in conspiracy theories. Some people believe in, what they call spiritual practices or spirituality. Some people may believe in magic. Some people may not. Some people may believe that there's heaven up there and hell down there. Some people may not believe that, and they may believe that we're just walking in the space, just floating, just in space, just there in that one space that we're in, within the space, which is just space in general. It's just a different space, Some people may not. That's just a different reality that they live in, They look at it differently. That's different outcome because of that, because they move differently, It's just different, But you have access to that. So remember that. You have access to it. You can have access to it, to that part, to that aspect, that, And then we have the Queen Wands, all right? And the Queen Wands is fire energy, again, heavy fire, heavy passion, a Leo energy. You may be dealing with a Leo, or you have a Leo placement in your chart, or look at the Leo element and, look the similarity and compare it to your life. Look what Leo is about, what planet rule Leo, what fire sign, what fire is, how fire acts, what fire is, and just trying to correlate everything, try to make sense of it, But what I am seeing is some of you guys may feel like you have a lot to do, and you are able to accomplish a lot. You feel like you have different arms that are able to do different things. You feel more empowered, you feel more uppity, you feel more, in shape, you're looking forward, you're looking up, you're not sitting down. Let me just make sure. Yeah, you up, you're not sitting down, meaning you're not taking a pause, you're not relaxing, you up, you working, you putting in that work. You're making shit happen, okay? And then you're just walking on. You're not sitting, you're not wasting time, you're not relaxing, okay? you're just putting in the work, you're just doing, you're just getting up, you're looking forward, you're walking on. Okay, make sure you know where you're going. Make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, but you can't accomplish anything right now. You know, you are able to multitask, you know, or it's a quality you're being called to do. You know, if you want to achieve certain things in your life, you know, achieve success, you got to be able to multitask, do different things. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Swords, and with the Ace of Swords is you not showing your hand. Okay, you being more about protecting yourself, protecting your space, protecting your image, protecting your body, protecting your being, not letting everybody have access to you, not letting everybody know or see you. You know, you being more hidden, you not showing what is going on in the back, you know, but you are protecting yourself, you know, protecting the space that you're in, protecting your thought, protect your ideas. Okay, protect your mind, protect your spirit, your soul, protect yourself. Okay, bring more healing and protection into your life. Okay, or you may feel defensive, or you may feel like you need to defend yourself, or you may feel, yeah, very defensive. You may need to defend something, defend your honor, defend yourself from something. But I'm not seeing you in the picture. I'm not seeing the person in the picture. Something hidden. Somebody's hiding something, or you hiding from something, or something is hiding. Something is just not showing themselves, and they're just showing the hand. Somebody is showing the hand, you know, showing, or everybody or anybody don't, everybody can see just protection. When they see a barrier where they see you, or you see somebody this way, like they have a barrier, like they have a sword ready to fight, ready to conquer, ready to slay, on protective mode, on guard, you know. That's what I picked up on, and that's all you're gonna experience, you know, when it comes to yourself, you know. More of you, your influence, more of your doing, more of your manifestation, you know, more related to you. It is related to, this is the first deck. So however that applies, you know, I said, you know, be more transparent with yourself, be more transparent about you bringing death, you becoming more, you know, bringing a new body, going to a new journey, you know, so you can upgrade, so you can become royalty, so you can know your worth, you can know who you are, you know, you can walk in your power, have authority over yourself, stand up tall, you know, you are able to do it, you can do it, you got this, you know, you have the power to do so, you know, have more strength, be more passionate, be more fiery, be more beauty into your beauty, you know, just be more of that Queen of Wands. You know your worth, know who you are, know where you're going, know that you can manifest anything that you want. Okay, you are infinite and unlimited. Okay, and you can accomplish anything you put your mind in and intend to and believe to. Okay, all encompassed. It's like cooking up. You gotta put the spice, you gotta put the things, and then you get that good, or you can get that bad and it goes back into the trash, you know. So yeah, be the Queen of Wands. All right, and protect your energy, protect what you're building on, but protect whatever you're doing right now. Just protect yourself, you know, or be more on guard. Don't show your hand. Protect your ideas, you know, whatever this may be. So that's it for this deck. Let's go into the next one. This is number 2. Okay, second deck. Let's see what we got for the second deck. Okay, for the second deck, we pull one card. Ooh, okay, that's deep right there. It's talking about protesting. Maybe it's gonna be a protest happening this week. Hey, just let me know if I got that right. But supposedly May 1st, May 7th, it's gonna be a protest about something. Or you feel like protesting something. You don't agree with something, so you're trying to make a change with that. Okay, but this is global. Okay, like there may be a protest, happening this week. That's gonna happen. Okay, about something. Something has to do with a woman, with feminine energy. But you have to stand up together. You have to stand up together. You have to help each other, love each other, support each other. It's all about support. It's all about, just being, trusting, helping. It looks like a church because it has a cross. So maybe something has to do with the church, protesting against the church. Like people are going to protest against the church, or something. Something's going on with a church, a protest in church, and standing up and together and riot. But start a revolution. What's a revolution? Seriously, what's a revolution? But now, for real, start a revolution. Start that new thing. Whatever it is that you said you were gonna do. Just do it. Just do it. You're gonna have support. You gotta stand up for it. You gotta believe it. You gotta have trust in it. Give it your all. Okay. And yeah, just start your revolution, I guess, with yourself in your life, But that's the card that I was called to share with some of you guys. But the card that came out was 19, okay, which is lavender. Surround yourself with love. I started burning lavender in my bathroom. And lavender is supposed to help with soothing and calmness, You use it so you can relax, And that's the energy that it brings every time. Like, it's like when you walk in the bathroom, you just feel so relaxed and just very at ease, because that lavender smell is there, But some of you guys may be called to work with lavender. Use lavender. Get the lavender. If you're you're trying to choose a scent, lavender is the way to go. Okay. 19 represent 10. Okay, because that's 9 and 1. That's 10, 1, 0, 1. Again, but because again with the second deck, okay, 2 representing somebody else is one card that came out of it, which is you. Either somebody else sees you or wants to surround themselves with you, somebody else wants to, connect with you, hang with you. They're imagining being with you, talking to you. Again, because it's 2 or something else, But I'm getting more being somebody else, because 2 represents something or somebody else, And then 1, which is the card, that one card I fell. But then that other card that I pulled, which was 2, okay, which is 2 card within 2, alright? Somebody else again. It's like, they see themselves with you, they imagine themselves with you, but then again, you imagine yourself with them, It's but in a different scenario, they see you more being supportive towards them, they see you more being, or you see them more, right? Either way, right? More as being more supportive, being more uppity and strong and, just out there, but you or them are picturing the image is just you being more calm and relaxed and just enjoying the home and, just, being at home, and just just being home, you know. And it's like you guys envision yourself differently, but you are envisioning each other. Okay. However that resonates, or to whoever that resonates. But what I'm getting as an advice with this situation is, you know, just coming into the middle point, joining together and connecting to get the bigger picture, asking each other questions, you know, getting more clarity, you know, and just being more aware, you know, or where each other coming from, or what each other want or imagine or think, you know, and come up with a conclusion, you know, that will help the situation. Because both cards come to 10 again, 1 and 0. We have 28, 8 plus 2, 10. We got 19, 1 plus 9, 10, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, individuality. You. It all boils down to you. It all boils down to what you want. You know, it all boils down to what you're thinking about. You know, just you initiating. You know, so be the bigger person and just initiate the conversation. Okay, just try and ask the point of view, what they think about something, how they feel about something. Just get to know each other more, and, you know, so you can move on, can move forward. So yeah, that's that. All right, for the third deck, okay, third deck. 3 represent environment, okay, whatever is around you. However it influences you. How whatever is around you is influencing you. Getting like control and wanting a certain outcome. Or just, it's like something in your environment is it took a while. Okay. It took a while. You went too far. It took a while. For some of you guys, you went too far. For some of you guys, it made you do a lot more. But then the cards that came out, we got the 2 of Swords. The number 3, again with you, your individuality, you, okay? So, 2 of Swords. You may be going through a situation where you feel as though you can't see clearly, okay? You feel like something is getting in your way of your sight, of your seeing, of your perceiving something. Okay, the moment you open your eyes, there comes that thing again. You know, some of you guys, you know, it's like the moment you think that the moment you think about it, the moment it comes, and then you like, oh no, and then like, you know. But some of you guys, it's like the universe or spirit guys are trying to take the blindfold off your eyes, or something is trying to show you something, but it's like you're fighting it off from them taking away the bandage off of your eyes so you can see clearly, you know, where you're going, seeing that you're not in the right, it's deserted, you know, the land is dry wherever you at, and it's like the universe trying to tell you and trying to show you. And I just seen a sign of 2 birds flying by, which is a confirmation, because we got 2 birds right here, in here, 2 crows, okay, in here. Confirmation. It's like trying to show you, okay, trying to show you. And it's the 3rd word, 3rd card, 3rd deck, trying to show you where you are at, what is going on, you know, which is dry. You need to stop moving around, start seeing shit so you can work on shit, you know. Start trusting more, stop being too, you know. Some of you guys, just relax, let it be released, removed, so you can see clearly. Okay. But yeah, this has to do with number 2, somebody else too. Maybe somebody else is putting you in this space, or something else is putting you in this space. But yeah, whatever you're gonna be experiencing in your environment, it may be tough, but it's something you can get out of. Just relax, just think it through, just let it go, and then just see things for what they are, you know, so you can be more clear, be more aware. Okay, so however that makes sense for some of you guys need to have strength. Okay, put more time into building up your strength so you can overcome these obstacles that you're in. Okay, you are not a ship, you are a lion. You hold the ship. Okay, you stand up to the ship. Okay, you are taller than the ship. Okay, you are a lion, you are strong. Okay, so bring all that lion out of you. Okay, some of you guys, you may be battling with your animalistic side and your human side. Okay, but you are neither of those. You can just utilize those, you know, whatever you do in life. But how much strength, put more time into developing your strength, you know, and yeah. Alright, 4th deck. Let's see what we got here. Number 4, representing thoughts. And it's interesting, it's the cards are blue. Okay, these almost came out, all right, but it didn't, meaning it's a reroute, you know, maybe, I don't know what happened, but it's meaningful. Okay, because those wanted to come out, but then it didn't, and then this one card fell out, all representing thoughts. Okay, thoughts, whatever you're thinking about, whatever's in your mind, you know. For some of you guys, we got one card, you, something has to do with you, thinking about something has to do with you, or thinking about something has to do with your individuality. We got 7 of Cups. Okay, 7 of Cups. Now you're thinking about, and it's interesting that it's 4, but then it has those clouds representing thoughts, put it higher, you know. Thoughts can either cloud things or protect you from things, you know. But you're thinking about something, all right. You're thinking about what you want, all right. You're thinking about your obstacles. You're thinking about, you know, the good memories. Thinking about your finances, your future. You're thinking about your strength, you know, personal development. You're thinking about your wisdom, your knowledge. You're thinking about your heart space. You're thinking about your beauty. You know, you're thinking about a lot of these different things, you know, and you're just looking up to it, you know. There's a message that needs to be received, that you need to receive, and because you're thinking too much about these things, you're not able to receive it. And the message you're going to receive, or you need to receive, is something that's going to, you know, bring you to the next step, you know, in this present moment. So stop thinking too much and allow it to flow, you know, so you can become aware of what you need to become aware of. Okay? Don't overthink too much, all right. Don't ponder on something for too much, all right. It's like you're baiting in thoughts, baiting in the memory, you're baiting in the, you know, an experience, you know, and you just covering yourself with that, you know. Just like when you shower, instead of showering to release, you shower to just take all of what the water comes with, you know. But don't overthink too much. Allow things to flow, all right. Don't just think about it, do about it, all right. Don't just think about it, do about it, all right. So just know what you're thinking about. If that's really what you want, if you're capable of doing that, which you are, it just depends on how you go about it and, you know, the process of your body, you know. But you can very much accomplish anything you put your mind into. But, you know, you have to not just think about it, but do about it also, you know. whoever that resonates with. All right. And also, you need to send that message or that email. Or not. No, don't even text back. Maybe some of you guys don't text back. Some of you want to text back. Do what you want. But I'm getting something that's to do with message and email. You know, however that resonates. Maybe check your email, check your message, however. But let's see about the 5th deck. All right, 5th deck. 5 represent emotion, of course, emotion, and it's gonna fall down. Yikes. Emotion is like, you're gonna work today. You're gonna work today. You're gonna work on that thing that makes you cry. You're gonna work on that. You gotta put a lot of time, you know. With the number, with this card, number 2, somebody or something else, okay? It's influencing this with this, which number 5. Somebody or something else is putting you in this emotional space, you know, which is making you act this way or making you have to do this, or, you know. So you have to put a lot of time, okay? You have a diamond, a diamond is something good, you know, something positive, something that you should, be just very beneficial. And we have 7 of diamond, you know, so that's 2 diamond, okay? And this has to do with your emotion. So put yourself, if you want to experience something more, you know, be more in the better emotional space, feel better, start working on your art or your craft, whatever you're good at. Paint, art, making clothes, you know, cooking, dancing, singing, rapping, writing, whatever it is that you're good at, whatever is your talent, you know, work more on that. Put a lot of time onto that, into developing that, okay? That's gonna help you when it comes to your emotion and your feelings, okay? Up your mood, okay? Don't just do something because you're forced to. Just do something that you love because you want to do it, okay? And just put your time into that. You know, that's what some of you guys are being called to do, all right? You have to put more effort into it. Put more effort. So some of you guys, put more effort. You're not putting enough effort into it, okay? I know you may feel as though it's a lot to do, but, you know, it's very much needed, okay? So put some work in. Put some more work in. And then with the 7 of diamonds, 7 representing message, okay? Again, with the message and the email, all right? So maybe an email you're gonna receive is something that's gonna bring you a lot. It's gonna be very, very something you're gonna like. You're gonna enjoy. It's something you've been looking forward to. Something that's gonna make you happy, and it can be small or large. As far as large, you just receive $1,000 in your account, or it's just, you know, it's small. It could be something small that it's an email. Oh, maybe somebody you love is gonna come visit you. It's coming. It's on the way. They're gonna give you some flowers, kisses. So that's something small, okay? That can be something small. That can be something large, depending on however you look at life, okay? But you're all gonna, you know, whatever email or text message you're gonna receive or you're gonna send is gonna be something that's gonna be very valuable. So it's gonna be something good, okay? Or somebody's gonna picture a message to you, so you need to pay attention to what people say, because it's, you know, somebody may give you an idea or give you an advice that may help you. You know, you need to pay attention to that, okay? You know, don't just disregard, don't just disregard any message you receive, okay? Because it contains an important message in it that you need. So that's it for this deck, okay? I've been up. It's the morning. I don't know if y'all realize the changes, but I was up since like yesterday. I didn't sleep at all. I started the reading at like 3, I think. Or 4. Yeah, 4 a.m. And I'm trying to finish it. And I'm a little tired, but I'm still energized. I still feel like I need to push this message, put this message out there. So, yeah, that's why my face, my voice, you know, the way I'm talking is even different than when I started. But, that's it, you guys. You know, that's it for the 5th reading comes to your emotion. Now we're gonna go to your 6th reading, which is this deck right here. All right, 6th reading. 6 representing sex, the joining of 2 energy to create 1, and it's funny, it's the loop. But yeah, 6 represents it represents center stage, you know, being seen, you know, your status, your, you know, fame, you know, if you're social media influencer, if you're big on social media, just your status, how people see you, you know. 6 is your center stage, being seen, you know, creation, creating whatever you're creating, you know, whatever is joining, whatever experiencing is being manifested. Let's see. Okay. I feel like nothing is happening yet. So let's see. You may be thinking too much. Oh, it's like anything can happen. Anything can happen. You make the outcome. You create the outcome of how you want to be seen, or how you see yourself, or what you would like to see. It's like you take your time. You need to take your time. We got 10, close encounter. Okay. It is what it is. But on the upside, just gonna turn it around so y'all can see it. It's like this. It is what it is. All right. And then we have this, which is opposite too. Okay. And it's a deep breath. Come on, take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. It is what it is. Okay? It will be what it will be. It was what it was. It is what it is. You know? Close encounter. 10. You got 3 decks out of the 6. Okay? It's powerful. 3 represent environment. Okay? And then 6 center stage. Something environment is center stage. Something environment is needs attention or wants attention, or something in the environment, you know, maybe creating something is being it's sex. It's something is being birthed. Something is being transmuted. You know, transferred. You know, something is being connected, interconnected. You know, we have close encounter, going through changes. Okay, minor changes, big change. You choosing to go through a big change, and this big change, something you feel as though you're in a cage. You feel like you're in a box. You feel like, you know, away from everything, but you're not. You're still part of it, but you're just in that space for a moment, you know, so you can get used to it, so you can get to know yourself more, so you can get to know more, you can become more, you can grow more without no external influences, without you being too overcrowded or overwhelmed, you know, by the outside world. You know, just you being in that space for a little bit, but eventually that gate is going to open and you're going to explore. You're going to go into exploring the world. You're going to have more people. You're going to have more encounters. You're going to have more experiences, you know, different outcome. Again, with this, anything can happen. Okay. Anything can happen. Something is waiting for you. Someone is waiting for you. You know, somebody's there. Somebody's near that you don't think is near. You know, you may feel alone, but there's something there, someone there. You know, something little, something smaller than you. Something that is... Or you may have your child feeling left out. You may need to give your child more care, more affection, more love, more connection with you. Close encounter. You feel something, you came close to, you met somebody that you haven't met in a while. You got a call from somebody you haven't talked to in a while. You're gonna get a text message from somebody you haven't called in a while. Again, everything I'm saying is what's gonna happen during this week, or may happen during this week, or it's starting to happen, or will happen, but yeah, somebody you used to meet before, somebody used to date before, maybe somebody you used to talk to before, that just came back into your life. You got a call from them, a text from them, whatever, right? And then we have it is what it is. Again, that's on number 6. Okay. It's upside to you guys, so you may look like a 9, but it's number 6. Again, there's a door. Okay, there's a door that needs to be opened. There's a door that is something. It's a door that's closed. You're closing a door. You're closing a chapter. You need to close the door. You need to open the door. It's something is being released out. Something is matching up. Something is missing up, ready to come out. Something is, trying to escape. Someone is trying to escape. Whatever it is, but so you're trying to open the door. You're trying to open try this new thing. You're trying to open a new door. You're trying to open a new space. You're trying to go on this new adventure. But you need to bring that to something. It takes sacrifice. You have to sacrifice some things. You have to sacrifice, your habit. Your time. You have to sacrifice something in order for you to be able to open this door. Being more centered, going more to the center, going more within. However, whatever that means to you guys, but it is what it is. It was what it was, and it will be what it will be. And then we have a deep breath. Some of you guys are being called to work on your breath. You need to meditate more, just be more lighter, be more centered, be more inner, listen to that inner voice, inner guidance, be more interconnected with yourself, go more within, just going more within. So there's a message that needs to be received, and it can be through your own thoughts, your own contemplation, meditation, your sleep, your dreams. But you need to take a deep breath and relax. Alright? So just relax. It is what it is. Alright? Relax. So yeah, that's it for y'all. The reading, okay? Now I'm gonna go into the last deck, okay, which is the number 7. The higher message, the big message. Biggest message. One is the most important things to be heard. The collective, anybody listening to this, that really needs to hear this. Most importantly, what is being done? A lot is being done, but oh my, of course, it's 7. It's the message, the big message for everybody. Alright? The first deck we got, and I'm just going to say the message as I pull the deck. We got 14, Earth, Nurture, Nature, okay? Earth, that's the card right there, okay? I'm going to need to look at the image so I can get the message. We have 14, the individuality comes to your thoughts. Thinking about yourself, your individuality is putting you in an emotional space. You need to heal the heart. You need to work on that hurt space, okay? Your heart is growing a seed. Your heart needs to flourish and extend and nourish, your womb. Clear your womb. Take care of your womb. Some of you guys may have stomach ache, Some of you need to go to the bathroom and release, okay? You may need to be in nature more. You are a seed growing, okay? You are growing inner and outer, okay? There is no limit to how extended you are. You are extending yourself, okay? You are supported. You may have thunderstorm. You may have a thunderstorm happening. You may be rainy today. You may have a thunderstorm going on today, okay? Or you may be connecting to the thunder. You may need to listen to some thunder sound, rain sound, okay? Meditate to it. You feel like you in your own cocoon, growing in and out. Your heart is being healed. Your heart is being grown. You have a big heart. You have a lot to give. Your heart is full, it's filled, and you nourish the earth. You nourish everything around you. You give life. Your DNA. Your DNA is so powerful. Oh my gosh! Do you see that on the bottom? Do you see the DNA strand that connected to the outer layer? And this is the earth right there. The earth is in the womb. The earth is in the ground. But the ground is the DNA. It's being shaped. It's being grown. It's being nourished. And to becoming something more powerful, something strong. There's a change going on when it comes to your DNA makeup. A DNA, being connected, being more extended, expanded, is nourished, is nourishing the earth, is overpowering the earth, is powering up, is making things grow, it's connected. It's connected. Life and death, the makeup of all things, the connection of life and death making up all things, It's that type of situation. Embrace the good and the bad moments in your life, okay? Because it's happening for a reason. It's happening for a reason. It's connected, okay? Some of you guys, we got the 28, all right? Gracious receptivity, all right? That's 10. Again, with the individuality. You needs to be gracious. You need to be willing to receive, okay? Some of you guys are also uncomfortable people giving to you. You need to be ready to receive. Now when you're going to see somebody's receiving something because it looks different than what you wanted or what you expect to receive something, you don't want to give it. You don't want to get it. You don't want to take it because you don't see it being given to you. It is being given to you. Be willing to receive, but you have to be willing to see, that you are getting something. You are being given something, all right? You are being given yourself, new aspect of yourself. You're going through changes because you are the change. You are through it all. You are. You always was and you always will be, and just be willing to receive from yourself, receive from your inner self, okay? Your higher self. Be more gracious in your act, and be willing to give also, willing to give, assist when you may need to assist. The moon is still out, which is very beautiful, but just be willing to receive, as you give. And don't just give because you're going to receive. Give because you want to give. But just know, as you give, and if you've been given, you will receive. And you will get, you receive nonetheless. Anytime you give. But give from your heart if you really want to give. Don't give if you don't have. Give what you can give, okay? It doesn't have to be the same thing, all right? That's why a lot of people get messed up. They look at love at this one thing. Oh, if they don't give me this, then they don't love me. If you don't do this, then they don't love me. Okay? But giving is giving. Okay? And it comes from the heart. You can give somebody water, and they're like, why are you giving me water? Like, I want this, and that. But you got water. Somebody gave you water out of love, out of care, and you complain, But you have to be aware, like when you've been given something, don't just choose what you want to be given. When you've been given something, show gratitude, okay? And you don't have to get it. You don't have to use it, but just show gratitude for that. But those are your blessings, Sometimes the universe put us in situation to test us from certain experiences. Like, maybe somebody give us something and it's not something that we want and we may reject it, but that's the universe trying to see if they were to give us something that may very much beneficial to us. Will we receive it, or we will not, because whatever we're going to receive is not how we seem to, how it seem or how would I want it to receive, what would I want it to receive, and then fire. 15, individuality, emotion, a lot of emotional things going on, emotional stuff going on. But overall, that 6, you know, sex, you know, joining of two energy, two polarity, balance, you know, growing, being more balanced, being more centered, kundalini rising, you know, work on healing your, do kundalini healing, you know, healing yourselves, healing different aspect of you, healing your inner god and goddess, your inner demon, your inner self and your outer self, your outer layer. We'll be just going through the transformation. You know, it starts from within. Everything starts from within. Okay, bring balance, you know, and be more centered and focused on upgrading yourself and becoming you. You know, becoming this new being, this new thing, this new you. Okay, whatever it is, have more fire, be more passionate. Okay, be more passionate, be more out there. All right, work with fire. You know, be careful of fire. See fire. If you see fire, you know, you're gonna see fire. You know, beware of a fire. You know, for some of you guys, you know. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for that. And then we got 25, which is freedom in reverse. You feel as though it's hard for you to gain freedom. It's hard for you to receive freedom. It's hard for you to be free, you know, but it's not. It's very much possible. You just have to reroute. You feel like if you reroute, things are going to be in the way, you know, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem rerouting. There's not a problem rerouting is what I meant to say. Or going back, or just going a different direction, you know, because whatever direction you're going in right now, you may not be experiencing the, you know, most freedom as you would like to, you know. And the message is that you can create, you are a free being. You are free to make a choice, and whatever choice you do influence you. Just like if somebody else is free to make a choice, and whatever choice they make influences them. Okay? Everybody has a choice. You know, you can choose to be free, or you can choose to be captive. Alright? And then we got the full spectrum. Full spectrum 26. Time, putting a lot of time. Somebody else is putting a lot of time in their feelings and emotion, or you're putting a lot of time feeling somewhere about somebody or something, you know. Full spectrum again with this kundalini rising, but it was reversed, meaning you feel as though this is hard for you to achieve. It's hard for you to elevate your kundalini, or you know, you may need to start with the root chakra first, you know. You know, you just go, your chakra needs to activate, or you're going through a chakra activation, you know, and that's why you're going to keep experiencing different things, because different chakras are being activated, you know, and being run, so that, you know, because maybe some of you guys, you haven't been using your kundalini right, you know, so you're just like upgrading for some of you guys, you know, meaning you come into some new awareness, new perception, you know. So yeah, full spectrum, becoming full, becoming whole. And it's in the reverse, meaning for some of you guys may feel as though it's hard, you know, it's something you're being called to do. You probably weren't seeing it. And then we got 4, solar plexus chakra. Oh, okay, solar plexus chakra. Some of you guys may need to focus on the solar plexus chakra. Right now, I'm too tired to think about the chakras and what it represents. So you can look at what a chakra represent, you know, and see what you need to do to heal that part of you. You know, what it represents, what it means, and correlated to your, you know, correlated to your life, you know, and what it means. That's 4. It's gonna help you with your thoughts, you know. Or whatever you're gonna you're thinking about, it's gonna help you with that. Okay, it's gonna illuminate your mind more, bring more clarity, you know, into your thoughts. All right, so work on the solar plexus, some of you guys. And then we got 12, water, the overflow. So not only do we have earth, we have fire, and we have water. Okay, 12, that's 3. All right, 3 representing environment, water flowing. Okay, this flowy energy, being more fluid. Maybe you need to speak a different language. Maybe you learn to speak another language. You know, fluid, or you're flowing, or you need fluid. You need to drink more water. Okay, you need to add more water into your regimen. You haven't been drinking much water. You need to flow more freely, and you need to not be stagnant. Okay, when you're stagnant, energy is not able to pass through, and it creates clutters and dirt and bacteria, and then it starts to go and infect other areas of your body. Okay, of that's whatever space. Okay, so allow yourself to flow more freely. That's why you're going through this chakra activation, so you can flow freely and you're not stagnant too much. Okay, and all this is a journey that starts within. Okay, it's a journey that starts within. You're activating. You're going through an activation process, and as you can see with the earth, even though we're not done with the earth, the fire, and the water, if you can see what they all have in common. Okay, they all have their eyes closed, they all in meditative states, and they are flowing in some way. Okay, upward, around. Ooh, I'm tired, y'all, but let me stop saying that. So yeah, it's like they all activating. All right, I don't even remember how this card is worded, but I guess they were up or down. I'm not sure. It was another card that was down. I think it's freedom. Full spectrum also was down, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, yeah. Then we got the Earth Star Chakra. Okay, initiation. Ooh, and this was upside down. You're going through an initiations. Initiating meaning to start something new. You know, you initiate something, you're being initiated, you're being started anew. You know, you're being called into a new space. You know, to experience a new space differently or new. You know, you're just being initiated. All right, be aware of what you're being initiated into. Okay, because it's not everything that is good for you. Okay, so be more aware of that. And then we got the heart chakra, 5 representing feeling. Okay, unfurling back to love. You know, go back to love. Okay, with the freedom, you see the freedom is connected to this heart chakra card. All right, you may feel as though you're not experiencing freedom when it comes to your heart. All right, this one is upside. Sure, this. Okay. I'm confused. Either way, like this is the heart chakra is connected to unfurling back to love. Okay, not all the cards were upside down because I see them on your side. It looks upside down, but on my side it's not, and this is the only thing that looks up. But that's not right. Anyways, the heart chakra is connected to freedom, so you heal your heart chakra. Okay, this just confirms this chakra activation. You're going through an activation process that's gonna help you, you know, to tap into your new self. That's gonna help you on your journey, new journey that you have embarked on. Okay, so work on your heart chakra, heal the heart chakra, feel more willing to be loved and experience love in its totality. Okay, love hurt, love feel good. Love is like sex. Okay, love is like anything you can ever imagine. Love is love, man. Like, you have good moment, you have bad moment when it comes to love. Love can hurt, love can make you feel so good. Your adrenaline rush through the roof. Okay, You have to know that about love, all right? But just feel more free, you know, when it comes to that. Don't feel too like, oh, I'm not gonna put myself under because I was afraid I'm gonna get hurt, and then they start projecting on whatever, and then the scenario start happening that way, and you're like see, I knew that was gonna happen, blah 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 blah. But you manifested that, you projected that onto that, you know. So you go into something new, feeling brand new, feeling optimistic, and you know, it works, you know. You experience whatever you experience, you're trying to make the best of it. It doesn't. You're thankful for it, you're thankful for the experience, everything you learn, and you move forward, okay? But don't allow any experiences to overweight your heart and make you to put you in this space, okay, where you feel as though you're not free, you feel stuck, you feel stagnant, you feel like you're going the opposite direction, you feel like you don't know where you're going, you know. Be more free, okay? And that's by you healing your heart chakra. And you may feel as though it's hard to do right now, you know, but you're very much capable of doing so. And then we have the infinite. What did I say? I kept hearing that all day yesterday. I feel like I'm still in one day, which is still one day, you know. If you think about it, we just experience day and night, okay? But look, we are infinite and we are unlimited, but yet people tend to limit themselves and are afraid to die. And death can represent many different things. Death is just letting go of something, you know. You can bring death to something, you know. When you think about one thing, you think about it, and then you bring death to it by not thinking about it. You know, you feel a certain type of way, you feel it, and then you bring death to it by not feeling it. Death is just like the end of something, the start of something, you know. You end something to be in a new space, okay? So we are infinite being. Infinite meaning, like, when we limit ourselves, we feel we stuck. We in a space. We put a wall that blocks us from reaching that space, you know. So when we infinite, we can accomplish anything that we want. We can accomplish anything we put our mind into, you know. It's going to happen, whether it's in this reality or another, but it is going to happen in nevertheless, because we infinite, you know. It's so much infinite to happen, to be, to exist, that was, that will be, that is, you know, infinite. That's why your thoughts are really important, and it creates your reality. You may not see that reality here, but it is creating and manifesting in another form that will be taken, or that was taken, or that has been taken, if that makes sense. This is some deep stuff that I'm talking about here, you know. But we are infinite being. 4 represent thoughts, 9 represent experience, and altogether I believe that's 13, which has to do with thoughts again. So you're thinking about this, you're thinking a lot, okay? Your thoughts are being updated, you know. Whatever you think about, like you have a different aspect, different way to look at something, okay? You feel infinite. You feel like you infinite possibility, capable of infinite stuff, you know, if that makes sense. But I'm done with this card. You're just an infinite being. You can accomplish anything you put your mind into, okay? And that was upward. And then we got trust your innocence. Trust your innocence all together. And then that's 5 representing emotion, and 4 representing thoughts, which is the main theme in this reading during this week. Being a lot of your thoughts, and a lot of your feelings and emotion, you know, because they're going through some changes, you know. You're healing the heart chakra, you're healing the, you know, your solar plexus, you're healing, you know, you're tapping into your earth energy, your foundation, you know, a support, you know, growth, you know, abundance into your water energy, abundance, flow, ease, peace, you know, just whatever is watery, emotion, feelings, you know, deepness, you know, like you having access to that, you know, your fire, your passion, your motivation, you know, your you know, just your fiery side, you know. We may not have we're thinking a lot about these things. That's probably why we don't have air, because it's already a lot when it comes to us thinking a lot about these things, you know, how to go about it, you know, what to do with it, just it in general, you know. So yeah, we're going through a lot of changes this time, but altogether, just trust the process, just trust yourself, trust your innocence, okay? Just be you innocently, and just don't limit yourself, because you are infinite. All right, now that's it for the reading. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading, and I hope it helped. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna see when I'm gonna start the zodiac reading for the Patreon, and I'm gonna let you guys know when that's available, whether you're watching on YouTube or wherever else. It's gonna be available on Patreon, and I'm gonna let you guys know via YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whichever one, okay? But that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and see what time it is, which I don't know, maybe get some rest, and I'm gonna catch you guys in my next one. You guys stay at peace.